Dear delegates, thank you for being with us today. What we're going to present today is the update on the Academic Fellows Report for 2019-2020. I'm doing this on behalf of Dwight Mihalets, our chair, because of the time zone difference. And with me today is Simon Haslam, and we all know he's the chair of the Academic Fellows. So welcome, and thank you for making the time, Simon. Um, and the first thing he's going to tell us about is the achievements. What have the academic fellows done during 2019, 2020 that we all should be proud of? Please go ahead, Simon.
Rima, thank you, and hello to delegates. Now, in terms of the 2019-2020 goals and accomplishments, we've managed to welcome 11 new academic fellows from around the world, which is excellent. So it bolsters the number of people we have representing ICMCI around the world in seats of learning in universities. We have started also to update the list of the academic fellows, because we started academic fellows in 2013. So there are some in the panel who have been part of the community for 7 years, and as we know that people's careers progress and change. So we started to go through the first years, the 2013, 2014 and 15, to check out whether academic fellows originally appointed still have an appetite and interest to be part of our community. The area that I'm probably most excited about is we did launch the project for a global ICMCI consulting skills book. Now, there are many books written about management consulting, but where we feel there's a real gap in the insight is a book with a genuinely global perspective, because often the books have a nuance, it's like a European take or a USA take. So it is a genuine global perspective of management consulting, and to borrow heavily from ICMCI on this, to underpin the structure of the book with the competence framework, and to make good reference to the ISO standard 20700. So that was the exciting initiative we were able to launch this year. Other things we've done is we've managed to bring the Management Consulting Journal, which is an academic publication. So I'm the founding editor, and I initiated this prior to becoming chair of the Academic Fellows through the Institute of Consulting, that's the IMC in the UK. And what we've been able to do is to co-host. So for CMCs and people visiting the ICMCI site, they now have access to the Management Consulting Journal through the ICMCI website, which is excellent in terms of sharing insight and knowledge. And the other aspect, the other project that has been ongoing for a couple of years in terms of research, we were able to launch earlier on this year, is the National Consulting Index project, which was initiated through the ICMCI and with the support of the academic fellows in terms of literature. And I think we're pleased with what that is able to show and how it might help IMCs as well as the global profession.
So we've been keeping you and your team busy. Thank you for everything. My question would be, have there been any challenges? I mean, you mentioned the NCI. That's a task force also in addition to the academic fellows. Any type of challenges that you faced through this year?
Nothing extraordinary. I think the challenges that I would face would be the challenges that my colleagues would face, in that people are very busy. We've had, especially towards the latter part of our time, the impact of the pandemic on the way that people have viewed things. And I think it's quite interesting going forward. The National Consulting Index plays to a pre-pandemic world. And we are seeing changes in so many markets in terms of the size and structure of the markets. So it'll be interesting to see what happens post-COVID in terms of the size and buoyancy of management consulting sectors around the world. But I think my challenges have been shared with everybody else's in that respect.
Well, yeah, thank you for that. COVID has been worldwide. But it seems that with the NCI, that would be part of your plans for next year to put in the second report. And I heard you talking about the book as well. So that would be next year's as well. And what would you expect IMCs to do in order to support you with those?
Rima, thanks. And in terms of the NCI data will need to be refreshed because of the pandemic, and we need to sort of recalibrate the algorithm a wee bit. But we can do that as we move forward. But in terms of the plan is to bring the ICMCI Consulting Skills book to market during 2021. And the aspiration is this, that we have a book which will have four main sections to it. So very practically oriented. So guidance on how to deliver great consulting work, guidance on how to sell effectively into clients, guidance on how to build a consulting business. And we're not talking necessarily about building a massive business, but how to make something that's robust and sustainable, and guidance on how consultants can further enhance and develop their skills. So this idea of project delivery, selling the project in the first place, having a robust firm, a sustainable firm, and being vigilant about skills development of the four sections. And I suppose the greatest help that CMCs and IMCs and the ICMCI could offer is to send in little ideas on tactics and approaches that people have found worked for them. And when I say little, it's probably about 100 words. So we're not looking forward to major reports or essays, but those things we learn through experience that we never forget, the wisdom from the field. And if the book can bring that together and share it among the CMC community and CMCs to come, I think will make a great contribution. So I suppose in summary, am I allowed to give you my email address?
Please do.
Yeah. So emails to Simon at researching, that's researching.co.uk. So Simon at researching.co.uk. And just mark it for the Consulting Skills book. And at the moment, I think we're about having 70 different insights from around the world, which is excellent. And I'd love us to get to well north of 200. So it's a genuine global effort. So that would be the greatest help.
Well, IMCs and delegates, you heard him. We want to make this as international as possible and to make sure that all our network are included in this book. Thank you, Simon. Thank you for your time now. Thank you for the volunteering, for always being with us, and for always making sure that ICMCI delivers to IMCs and to the community and to the profession over the year. Thank you very much.
Rima, thank you.